Well, we're thrilled. Like you say, it's great to have two players playing at such a high level in the US. I guess it's a good. It looks good on us as a program. It's good to see the boys playing so well and reaching the highest levels. They're two really good guys who've come right through the program here, who've obviously gone on to much bigger and better things in the squash world. And we're lucky enough that they're actually flying back to the island, both of them, next week. We have the National Squash Championship starting on the 16th of March. Both Robbie and Noah will be in it again as they were last year, and looking to, in Robbie's case, go one better. He made the final last year, and Noah put in some big performances to make the quarterfinals. So it all looks good for them. It's great to see them getting to the later stages of big competitions, and great for squash in Bermuda that we've got that representation at the highest level.
Now, the fact that both youngsters are getting the chances to play at a top level.
Yeah.
Robbie wants to go one better, Noah wants to go further. But the level of competition, and then you have Micah in Canada. How are things shaping up for the national championship?
Wow.
And you're the defending champion.
I am. I mean, it gets. I'm defending champion. I've won it for a few years, but it gets tougher every year. I mean, we've had this bank of juniors coming through over the last few years, and now they're not even really juniors anymore. I mean, they're right up there. They're big, strong athletes who are training every day. It's tough. It's a tough field. It's probably as wide open as it's ever been. You've got Nick Kime in there. You've got Darren Ramsey, who's a new teaching pro on the island at the Courthouse Club, so he's thrown his hat into the ring. Micah Franklin is flying back in. He's away competing on the World Tour at the moment, so he's probably, in everyone's book, I would guess that he's the favorite. I mean, he's a full-time athlete training and playing, and everyone's expecting him to pull out the stops and probably win it. But then you can never really discount the experience of players like Nick Kime and myself as well, who've just been around forever and keep plugging away. So in terms of what Robbie and Noah can do, they certainly have the talent. They're young enough and fit enough and quick enough. They'll bring some exciting squash to a tournament like our national championships. And it's a tough one to call. I don't really know. I mean, I know I'm feeling pretty good. I'm putting a bit of work in to try and make sure I can compete with these guys. And the fact that Robbie and Noah are reaching late stages of big college national championships sort of spells trouble for us, I guess. And it'll be interesting to see. I know Robbie came out on top, and he's had the better over Noah for the last few years, and Noah's a couple of years younger than him, so be good to see Noah keep working hard and see where he can get to eventually. But in terms of our Digicel national title, it's wide open. It should be a great tournament.